When I fall in love.
Camille has been someone that I have truly been enamored with her beauty since the moment I saw her. And I really mean that. I met her at a guitar recital that my dad and I did when I was about 19 years old. And the first time I saw her, I was just blown away. Over the course of the next 2 or 3 years, I was trying to make the moves.
He was trying to talk with me.
I was trying to, charm her a little bit. There was a lot of different tactics that I used. There's a lot of different plans I used. For one, I left some clothes at the Fine Arts Summer Academy after the performance, like backstage, and it was at her house. So I think I can go over and I can say hi to her at the front door, and it'll be great. It's a beautiful plan. And I call her up, and she tells me, yeah, I'll leave the clothes at the front door for you.
Outside on the front step, because I really didn't want to talk with him because I was shy and I didn't want to talk. It was difficult and complicated and
so
but anyway,
that didn't go well.
And the other problem was that every time he tried to talk with me, my brother Jeremiah would always intervene and start talking with him about guitar stuff. But that actually played in his favor because later on during like the Facebook messaging phase of, trying to get, to actually be dating, Jeremiah was the one person who told me, James is a really great guy. You should, pay attention to him. So
Jeremiah redeemed himself in my eyes.
But anyway, I didn't actually really notice James until he got shot. And that really brought him into the forefront.
Into the forefront.
Yeah, he was in a carjacking.
Extremely.
And so our family came over to present our condolences, and I ended up bringing him a loaf of bread, which, of course, he was so enamored with me that was like a really big romantic thing. I didn't really mean it.
It was the most delicious bread I've ever had. It
wasn't actually very good, but anyway.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, but he was so eloquent during that time that I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's really intelligent. Like I was really, really attracted to him. And after that, we started like coming into contact more. And one day he asked me out to coffee, and we went on a date. And our date, which I was hoping would only last like 45 minutes, because I was not really big into dates, ended up lasting like 6 hours because we could not stop talking to each other.
It was the longest date ever in the best possible way.
Yeah.
It started off with coffee, ice cream,
sushi,
and we had a really long walk around the park that lasted like 30 minutes. We just talked.
Yeah.
I was so nervous, because I just thought Camille was just I still do. The most beautiful girl I've ever seen. It was probably the best first date in the history of the world.
Mm-hmm. I was pretty much convinced that I was desperately in love with James, 2.5 months in. Anyway, so I really wanted to get married. But of course, James was like, well, I'm, in the starving musician phase, and he didn't really want to get married yet because he didn't have money.